It'll be just like Beacon all over again.
Beacon again. Beacon again. Beacon again.
And we all dressed for the occasion, let's be real.
We did!
Yeah.
I got all 4 girls on mine.
And I have
Beacon again!
Beacon again! Ooh.
Okay, should we throw out some really quick predictions?
Well, we'd heard that this was going to be 32 minutes. I don't remember where we'd heard that, but we heard it was going to be 32 minutes, and now it's showing up as 24, which makes me even more worried. So yeah.
Because yeah, those credits take a while.
Yeah, so assume it's like 17 minutes before credits. So rapid fire predictions, flying monkeys. Seriously, I'm stuck on this. Maybe it'll be another end credit scene. I don't know, but flying monkeys. That's kind of where I am right now.
Yeah, you're getting dunked on by an old lady. What?
That would be fun. That would be fun.
In all honesty, though, it wouldn't surprise me if both Freya and Winter go down in this fight.
And Weiss winds up.
And Weiss winds up with the powers. Although, no, Winter, I love you. No, don't go.
Although when we were talking about this earlier, you made a joke about, hey, if it's like Beacon again, maybe the Fall Maiden will die.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so that would be fun. Yeah, we're basically, when last we left our heroes, one of them was shuffled off this mortal coil, and a lot of them were incapacitated and or utterly heartbroken. So I'm looking forward to seeing more Maria and Pietro. I've missed them.
I've missed them too. 50-50 coin flip on whether or not Ozpin shows back up. That legitimately, I could see it going either way. Do we think Atlas is going down before the credits, or do we think that cliffhanger?
I think we're getting a cliffhanger. Like, I'm gonna just all the eggs in that basket, just given everything that's happened and how much time we don't have, and the fact that we have Maiden Bowl 2020 and tell me I'm wrong.
Continue.
And I don't really have a clever name for fighting Neo except don't hurt the baby, you dick. So
please don't hurt the baby.
Don't hurt the baby. Yeah, so we have both of those to contend with. We have, again, if Salem, she might show up, flying monkeys, and of course the whole Chekhov's spear, which, again, whoever gets the maiden powers is going to determine whether or not Atlas goes down.
Yeah.
So we could wind up with Cinder with maiden powers and ending the season with Atlas taking a nosedive.
Yeah.
And that's it.
With one section of the city falling onto another section of the city.
It's very Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
It's partially Final Fantasy VII and partially Age of Ultron.
Yeah, very much so.
Something charismatic villains.
Oh man.
So that's all I've got. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Don't kill Ironwood. I need him to redeem himself, so please don't kill him.
50-50 on him too. Let's be real. It's a bad time to be a headmaster of an academy. Ooh. One of them is still around, and that's only because he's functionally immortal.
I mean, Good Witch is kind of like the standing in professor for what's left of Vale, but or what's left of Beacon, but she's very much like, if you read the book after the fall, she's like, go. Kids,
yeah,
it's fine.
If you read the book after the fall, Kevin is attracting other Grimm, so until they figure out how to deal with Kevin, that's basically, Kevin is the very large stone dragon. I know we have some new people on the channel. Hi, hello, I love you. We nickname all the large Grimm.
That was something that like fandom collectively came up with.
Didn't it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
We definitely named Jinmin Randall.
Yeah, Kevin is the dragon Grimm. Jim and Randall is the Knucklevi. Jim is the head, Randall's the horse.
I believe Penelope is the Leviathan.
I think Penelope was the Leviathan. We haven't had any very large Grimms. Well, that was only just last season.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we haven't had any very large Grimm. Like, no, we've just
and the Apathy didn't get a nickname because
woo! The Apathy's nickname was Incoherent Screaming. So, yeah. That's fun.
Shall we do our live read and get to it then?
Yes, we shall. This video on this channel is sponsored by Fred's BS, Breads and Spreads by Fred. He is doing a site revamp, so that should be up in a soonish manner, so that'll be fredsbs.com. And at the moment, it's cookies and brownies. We're doing some nice little baked goods. We're doing a little overhaul. And there may be some other things available down the line, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, cookies, brownies, Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. You cannot find these flavors in stores because seriously, those brown sugar buddies, those cookies, oh my god, unbelievably good. And if you are an LA local, you can do pickup instead of delivery and get your goods even sooner without having to wait for the post office. Mailing something within this city is just kind of like, I mean,
silly.
I did it once when it was, okay, it's going to take me longer to find the free time to drive this to this location than it is to actually mail it because my week is insane.
I think one time I got like mail from, I don't remember where it was in the city or who was mailing it to me, but like they lived in Los Angeles and for some reason it like went to Bakersfield before coming to me, and I was like, Bakersfield? Why did it go to Bakersfield? I live here.
Just this moment of... Point being, if you're in LA, you can skip the mail system entirely and just schedule a pickup time. Done it before. Works really well. So yeah.
No delivery fee that way.
That too. So yeah, head to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, use coupon code KIACookies. If that's not available yet, I will also have the information to contact Fred in the description below and in the end card of this video, because I don't know what the timing is going to be, so we're working on it. So yes, obtain things, treat yourself, heal your soul with good baked goods.
Cookies for you, brownies for me, and jam to be determined.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much that. Pretty much that. Thank you, Fred. Alrighty, Volume 7, Episode the Last. Episode 13, The Enemy of Trust.
Cheers.
Click. What's killing me is that I just watched the series finale of The Good Place last night.
Aww.
No spoilers. I don't even know when this is going up, but
within the span of 24 hours then, yeah.
yeah. But I mean, Good Place series finale was like, we're gonna wrap it up, we're gonna, like, there were emotions, but it wasn't like, I'm devastated, things are awful. This has the potential to be emotionally devastating in a completely different fashion. So, you know, it's good, it's fine, everything's fine.
I'm gonna miss this opening.
That's a good opening.
Oh,
bye.
R.I.P. man.
In memoriam.
Woof. Pour one out for Clover, man.
Yep. Not for Watts, though. Fuck that guy.
He might also still be alive.
He might, because we didn't see a body, and I have a hard time, you know, doing this if there's not a fucking body. Comic book rules. But again, you can't trust him, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ironwood did just yeet him into the void.
Yeah, for sure. But after Mark's discussion with us on RWBY Redux, I am kind of more, the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm inclined to believe his theory of like Watts is definitely still alive and working with Ironwood for the remainder of the series. Or at least for the remainder of the volume.
I feel like, I don't know, man. It's just, how would you ever be able to trust him?
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
Just make the same mistakes that Jacques did.
Something I didn't even think of, though, during that fight was Watts locked everybody out of the system. You need him alive to unlock it, and
We've got you outnumbered.
and heat up,
Outnumbered
and light
means
the heating
nothing.
grid again.
Outnumbered means nothing to her.
Oh, it's been so long. Was that the beginning of Volume 6, the last time we saw a big Neofoot?
I think so, with Cinder.
Oh no!
Oh, dang. Oh, no.
Ooh!
Whoa.
The only way you can hit her is if you catch her by surprise. Oh, you see that cane action?
Yep. Oh!
Where'd she go? Freeze! We gotta move.
Oh, Oscar. Where'd she go? Doesn't matter. You'll find her eventually. Oh, dat grim arm.
Dad, Grandmom, dope.
Birds.
Well, cause that's cool, cause we've only seen the
Athletes are all the same.
The Beowulf.
You think hoarding power means you'll have it forever, but it just makes the rest of us hungrier.
Cinder?
refuse to starve.
What
You're
is
not
your-
starving.
What is your
God damn.
backstory, though?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Cinderella definitely came from poverty, so
But we don't have a backstory for her.
we don't.
We don't know
It's
we don't
all
know how
guesswork.
she found Salem or Salem found her. We don't know why she does this.
Whoa!
Oh, that's bad.
Woo!
I have come too far to be stuck right now.
She's Iron Man.
All right, Iron. Yep.
Whoa!
Of course, she's beating some griffins.
Dude.
This is insane.
I know I said Ruby's gone full anime multiple times, but I love it when Ruby goes full anime.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
bad. Boy, that didn't take long.
That was a direct hit from a maiden, though.
This
Just
is
give her some
also
slack.
true.
What are you doing? My life doesn't matter. I disagree.
Aww.
Hurry! We gotta lose him!
Oh, we're gonna lose Oscar first. He's having a rough time.
Aww.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, they lost him.
Guys? They went this way! Come on, hurry!
Oh, it's not her.
Damn. Oh.
No! Oscar!
Oh, that's mean. Good, but so mean.
Drop your weapons! Pull back!
Oh, he's crying.
This way!
And she got away by pretending to be, yep, right there.
Oh my god.
Where's Oscar? Fuck, man.
You had your time in the sun. But now I'm afraid your time is up. Yes. I've been waiting here. For some time, I think. What was I waiting for? Me.
Oh.
No.
Get dunked on.
I had a job to do.
Yes! Get dunked on!
Ooh.
What is that? That's the power of a fully realized maiden.
Ooh.
It's too cold. We have to do something.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Don't be. We weren't ready to become huntsmen.
That's not true.
Then why aren't we holding the relic? Now Salem has the lamp, Ironwood has the staff, and we have nothing! Ray, that's enough.
Ow, he's not okay.
Hello? Anybody there? Can you hear me?
Our scrolls? Doctor!
Finest divine in Atlas.
Yeah!
What are you doing? Grabbing our getaway ship. We We need to hightail it out of here. Where are you?
The Academy training ground.
We slipped away from some soldiers, but it won't be long before they...
They're here.
We're on our way. Just stick together.
Oscar! Oscar!
I'm sorry, but you all need to go on without me.
What are you talking about? There's something I have to do alone.
Uh-oh. He knows where the staff is. He's the only one who knows where it is! I mean Ironwood, but...
Oh dear.
Are you okay? I had a job to do. I was supposed to protect the power of the maiden until I was ready. I worry I may have lost track of time. But you can tell James that I'm ready now. Ma'am, if you do that, I'll be gone. I know I have a hard time remembering, but I remember that.
Aww.
What's your name? It's Penny, ma'am. Penny. Are you the one?
You're gonna have to be at this point.
Oh, hey, James.
Yeah, I mean, are we
Listen.
surprised?
Thank you. I know that must have been difficult. I'm so sorry.
No.
Oh, and he's doing the...
Yeah.
Oz isn't there, but he's gonna pretend.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Still just me.
Ah, or not.
It would have been a good
Smart.
move, though.
Not to bring the lamp down here. I wouldn't trust me either right now.
Trust is what I'm hoping to fix.
Oh.
I know we can still figure this out. All of it. Together. Please.
Do you intend to fight me?
Don't hurt the baby.
That's exactly what she wants. I guess it's because of Oz, but holding it helps calm me down. I'm afraid.
You still think I'm afraid?
We all are. It's what we do and our fear that reveals...
That's easy for you to say! You can label me whatever you like. But the fact of the matter is, I was right! The minute I softened, let my guard down, that's when Salem had her open.
If you abandon Mantle, you abandon our best chance of reuniting the world. You abandon Remnant, leaving millions to fend for themselves so a few can survive. What kind
All excellent philosophical points that won't matter if Salem wins.
Listen to me!
No, you listen. I am done letting others' inability to see the big picture get in the way of doing what's right. Rob, the council, this kingdom, even you.
And you're as dangerous as she is, James.
James, to my friends call me. To you, it's General.
Hi, what?
Well, Oz has to come back now.
You say that.
She's mine!
Yeah!
Oh, Christ. Is that how that works? We could lose Winter here.
She did break, her semblance broke. Yep.
Yep.
Oz, come on, man! Do something or the baby's gonna die! Landing
I think
strategy?
it just woke him up, that's all. Landing strategy! Oh.
Does it turn into a helicopter? Yeah!
Very Mary Poppins. Oh my god. Hi, what? Oh dear.
And there's Ruby. Uh-oh.
The single quality that is common across every living creature on this planet.
Hi,
is
Shannon.
fear.
Hi, Shannon.
Oh no.
Winter!
Cinder got away.
Yeah, but she got fucked up.
Did you do?
It's funny then, that as common as fear is, we so easily underestimate its power.
Are you alright? Penny, what happened? She's gone. No. She's a part of you now.
Fear of growing close to someone. The subsequent fear of loss. Fear of failure.
Where's Oscar? And the relic.
And as more people depend on you, those fears can take on greater power.
No.
Oh! They arrested her too?
She shot first.
They didn't know that.
Fear itself isn't worthy of concern. It is who we become while in its clutches.
I suggest you all surrender and comply with the General's orders. We can't do that.
Bye, sis.
Then I suggest you run. No, you're hurt. I'm not going to leave you like this. You're not leaving me. I'm giving you a head start. There's a special operative Shni in need of immediate medical assistance. Send reinforcements over.
Get out of here.
All have to carve out our own way. Guys, we need to go.
Will you be proud of that person?
Oh, Penny's going with them. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Will you forgive them?
Aww.
Aww.
You understand why they felt the need to do the things they did.
Can
And
it
it's
just
got
be
a question
any
left.
Can it just be any maiden
I don't know.
that can open
The
it?
person staring back at you be the very thing you should have feared from the start.
Yep.
Yep, Mark was right.
We'll all find out, sooner or later.
He lands on a flying monkey. Woo!
Whoa! Nice semblance, Iron Man. Hero landing.
Power. These memories. You're back, aren't you? You saved me.
Actually, you saved us. Oscar,
Stop. All I want to know is how we save Atlas next.
I think we need to stop calling him the
We've got
baby.
multiple hostiles on radar. Is anyone else seeing this?
These readings can't be right.
Yep, there's
Flying monkeys! Come on. Oh, God.
Oh,
what? Hi. What
Is
the
that
fuck?
Monstro?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my god.
That is a whale?
Monster is coming to eat Penny.
And that's a new one.
Oh, girl. I love that outfit.
Yeah, that's a whale?
Well, shit.
Woo!
And we're gonna have to wait how many months for the next season?
I'm assuming probably October. That tends to be RWBY
Yeah,
season.
October or November.
October, November, yeah.
Oh, man.
Woof. Holy shit, winter lived.
Yay!
Not what I expected, but okay.
I always love
Yeah,
it.
Jason Labrecht. Such a good crow. My dude. So good. So good. Well done.
Love the trope of like there's a cop or like some sort of like authoritarian, or like maybe it's a like a vigilante or detective giving someone they care about who's now on the opposite side a head start. I love that trope. I just didn't think I'd see it here.
It's just a lot of... But yeah, we got cliffhanger.
We did.
Fucking called it. So she is there. The Aesops are incapacitated. One of them is dead. Robin and Crow are both in
Arrested,
lockup.
yeah.
Fucking
Hey!
Watts is about to get picked up by Mom again. Hey Mom, I'm in prison. Can you pick me up? Sure, honey, I'll be there with the whale.
Most, it's kind of funny that Robin ended this volume getting arrested because a lot of Robin Hood movies start with him in jail during the Crusades.
This is true.
This
is true. Including Men in Tights. I'm the only Robin who can do a British accent.
Oh. Oof. Ooh, yeah, big oof all around. Big oof all around. This was great.
Woof.
And let's be honest, given Winter's loyalty to Ironwood, like, it probably is for the best that Penny got those powers.
Yeah, especially since Ironwood has gone off the deep end at this point.
He shot the baby!
He shot the baby.
He shot the baby! I mean, in his, like, defense, he's like, you'll be fine, you'll just reincarnate into somebody else.
Yeah, you'll be back later, but for now. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Although, even if that wasn't the case, I'm sure he still would have done it.
Everyone else's inability to see the big picture. And I'm like, that's just your particular vantage point on the big picture?
Yeah.
I have so many concerns.
I have so many concerns, too. My heart.
Living long enough to see yourself become the villain.
My heart. Ironwood, why?
It's not a good time to be a headmaster.
Oh, no. At least he's not dead. He still has the chance to redeem himself.
Yeah.
I hope he does. I
But
really
then,
hope he does.
I think this is also the first time that Salem has shown the fuck up in person to be like, hey!
Yeah, it's...
Do we think that Cinder's going to turn the lamp over to Salem, or do we think that she is going to use
Oh.
the last question for herself?
probably that one, in all honesty. Because if she's worried about, like, angering Salem, it's like, well, you'll get your questions back in 100 years. You'll be fine.
You'll live.
Assuming I don't destroy you first.
Yes.
Because that's not the thing. She doesn't want Salem to succeed. She wants all the power she can get.
Yeah.
And that probably means taking out Salem at some point.
I just keep looking at these and going, yeah? I like the special thanks. And the additional security being the pets. That always makes me happy.
Haven't been really listening to this song, but there was a lot of discussion about like whose point of view the ending theme was going to be from. And so we're gonna have to re-listen to that at some point.
Yeah.
But this was great. Post-credit scene?
I think so. Oh no.
Aww. That's beautiful.
I think this is the first time we haven't had one.
Yeah.
You don't really do a post-credit scene when you end on a cliffhanger.
I guess not, no.
And I think this... Yeah, because Volume 1 had a post-credit scene because that was the introduction of Cinder.
Volume 2 had a post-credit scene because Yang and Raven were face-to-face.
3 was yelling about Crow being a bird.
4 was... 4 I think was Watts talking to Leo. Unless that was like the scene right before the credits
remember.
That might have been right before.
I mean, that was the 4 was the big thing I remember about 4 was the Knucklevi. Let's be real.
Oh wait, end of Volume 5 was Raven showing up over at Ty's place, right?
Not at Ty's place, at the bar. No,
it was Ty's place.
Did
Remember because the feather fell and he looked up
right,
and he was like,
right, because she got that's right. 6 was Flying Monkeys, and this is the first time we haven't had one.
Yeah, because cliffhanger, like you
cliffhanger. We got cliffhangered. I'm not surprised. Like when it started being like, how is there only 3 episodes left? How's there only 2 episodes left? It's going to be a cliffhanger. There's no way we can resolve all of these pieces. There's too many. So I'm actually kind of glad that RWBY went that way and went, okay, we're going to have a cliffhanger. We're not going to try to shoehorn everything in at the end.
Yeah.
We're going to keep rolling with what we've got, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, it seems like Volume 7 and 8 are very much going to be companion pieces.
Oh,
yeah, I still think Atlas is going to drop at some point.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't think it's any maiden that could open the vault. I think it's the specific maiden.
Specifically
so at this
the
point,
Winter Maiden.
It's Penny,
So Penny,
and she's out of the equation.
Well, she's with the rest of Team RWBY and everything like that, but they haven't left Atlas
that's
yet.
true. They're
And
en route to leaving, but it's also like
Oscar's on the ground, and yeah, they're en route to leave. I don't think they're gonna leave with Salem getting ready to attack, though.
no.
So this is gonna be a lot of like, what can we do, and like, are we gonna batten down the hatches? Are we gonna stand and fight her? Like, that's gonna be really interesting to see how all that plays out. Who knows, the entirety of Volume 8 might take place in like a 2-hour window.
Yeah. In much the same way that Volume 6 took place over the course of like 4 days. It might be that. It might be that. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah,
Volume 8 happening in real time.
Volume 8, yeah, it could be the 24 season of RWBY. We just come back to the clock.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Evidently, there is a 24. There are many 24 drinking games, but the one that I know of is one that says take a shot every time they show the clock, and I'm like, you die. You die before the end of the episode. You die. Yeah, next volume is going to be really cool. I would not be angry if like all of Volume 8 was just one big extended like Battle of Helm's Deep action sequence. I'd be in, man. Interspersed with shots on the ground of the Ents just wrecking Isengard.
We've got 2 maidens here. Raven could show up quite literally at any moment.
Yes, Little Miss Teleport.
Yeah, she could just teleport to be like, okay, I'm here, what did I miss?
After Ty does the whole idiot sandwich bit with her.
maybe that's how Crow and Robin break out.
Raven? Oh, that'd be wild.
I mean,
I
it's
will
not
say-
gonna happen because
But that'd be
Raven's a
awesome.
garbage
'Cause
person.
Raven's just garbage person is a good way to describe that. She's the.
But I'm saying that if Ty somehow talks some sense into her,
Wouldn't it be great if Ty also showed up and we finally got to fucking see him fight?
that would be fun. But it's also possible that like they have a heart to heart, or it's possible that she just pops in to check because she does that on occasion.
You still alive? Good.
You know,
Bye.
well, we know that she would occasionally just like pop in to check, and as a bird, she would be inconspicuous. So like she could just check in and be like, "What the fuck happened here?"
She just leans in and goes, "My brother's a dick. Can we talk about it?"
or just
I just want to rant about my brother being a dick, and Ty's just like, "All right, what happened this time?"
she pops in to Atlas to check on Yang and Crow and be like, "Sweetie, I had a heart to heart with your father," and oh my god, what? And be like, "Well, and that's my cue to leave because her whole deal is running from Salem." Although that would
Raven would be the first person to say fuck.
that would be
Bye.
that would be excellent character development for her because her whole deal is running from Salem. And so like a good end to her character arc would be to show up and fight when she's needed. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Like, I do think if we get that from her, they will have to show us. We'd
Oh,
need
yeah,
an episode of her sitting down and talking with Ty because none of us would believe it.
Oh, yeah,
They
no.
couldn't hand wave that. We would have
No.
to be like, no, you show us that fucking conversation.
No.
'Cause I don't believe this
It would
shit.
be unearned if we just saw it out of nowhere. But like, I'm just saying, conceptually speaking, that would be a really good end to her character arc.
Yeah.
Because like, that's the thing. Whenever you have characters who run away, like usually the end of their character arc is learning not to run
Coming
away
back.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that moment with Ren fighting Neo, just her doing the puppy dog eyes for Nora. That was so mean.
And you know he has to hate himself right there because it's like, I had her and I lost her because she pulled that trick. It's like, oh my god. Like, just like, can't, it's the Maze Hughes bit. That's exactly what I was thinking is like, and we're gonna, yep, but he came out alive, so, you know, points. Oof.
Big oof.
Just the biggest of oof. I will say that Crow and Robin is the bird friendship I need. And I'm pretty sure it's the bird friendship Crow needs too, because
Bird is the word.
he would probably actually tell Robin what happened. Like, so yeah, after you went down, this is what occurred.
Could he just turn into a bird and then he's
Fuck,
not tied up
probably.
anymore?
Or he would just be tied up as a bird.
I
Which
think-
would be really funny, but I also think he doesn't like letting people know he has that in his back pocket.
because
and
like,
once someone else knows, that secret is out.
but also like
He could have turned into
If
a bird
Sam's-
during that fight and just left.
been like peace, peace out.
I'm gonna let you two take care of this shit, and then I
Bye.
will come down and take care of what's left.
Oh my God, Crow, you're so dumb.
Admittedly, he might not have an aura as a bird, and I don't know if you've ever seen a bird get shot, but they just kind of explode.
No, and
That
also,
would be bad.
Clover did have like a
Fishing
fish hook.
rod that, yeah.
But like he could have.
It probably would not have been, honestly, when the other two were engaged, he probably could have just been like, and bye.
Or like during the
But he
crash
wouldn't
when
have done that because he cares too much.
He could have turned into a bird and flown away. Crow!
I think we all forgot that. Did you just remember he could teleport? Your father's an idiot.
But no, like, so, yeah, I guess we shouldn't really be too worried about Robin and Crow in jail because, I mean, here's the thing, like, he might want to keep that secret close to the chest or whatever, but,
I'm just imagining it being
Salem's
like,
fucking here.
I'm just imagining it being like The Witcher where everything goes down and that's how they get out of jail. Just like, well.
Crow! What the heck, man?
But that's the thing, though. We all forgot that he could do that. I don't think the writers forgot. I don't think Crow forgot. And I can 100% see why Crow would remain invested in this fight and probably not see a way to get it. And God knows if Salem knows that they're able to do that. Because if he does that in front of Tyrion and Tyrion survives, that's it.
Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but like they're
Salem can't know he's an animorph.
And if he stays as a crow for more than 2 hours.
A crow for okay, Tobias.
Okay. So let's put a pin in that. Robin and Crow are going to be able to get out of jail very, very quickly.
Oh yeah, and I really do need just him having a conversation with Robin because he's going to be a complete mess, and I think she is the one with a point of view different enough from everyone else that she can kind of be like, hey, so from what you've told me, you did your best. We were all having trouble with this, and let's be real, we knew he was going to be loyal to Ironwood, and then this shit happened. So like, I get it.
Yeah.
Also, fucking Robin getting arrested for no good goddamn reason.
She shot first.
Here's the thing: the police don't know that.
They
know.
They probably had the pilot probably had comms available.
Maybe, yeah.
And it's entirely possible that like
I really do think it's just Clover's dead. Arrest everyone else in the vicinity. Yeah. Never mind that she was just waking up when there's like seriously
doesn't matter.
Arresting Robin. Wow.
Or it could
she wasn't on the wanted list.
No, but it could be that during the interim, Ironwood had time to go, you know what, let's arrest her too.
Actually, if her being invited to the, no, because then they did the whole public thing where he appeared with Robin and did the whole truthiness bit. So, yeah, no, it doesn't make any fucking sense to straight up arrest her. Like,
no,
okay,
like I said,
whatever.
The comms might have been open for the pilot, so everyone might have heard her attack Clover.
Or they were just like, let's arrest everyone.
Yeah, it's...
If we don't arrest her, she might help him escape, so arrest her.
Of all the things for us to drill down on, I think that's kind of irrelevant.
I know, but that's why I'm talking about it. You know me! How is this a surprise?
It's not. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Why are we discussing it?
Yeah, and Oscar, I don't know if that's Oz's semblance or his own that he just unlocked there, but it's like, okay, alright. His aura broken. Oz is back, kind of, and I just love that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the apologies. We don't have time for that shit now.
I think that was Oz's magic, but I think Oscar can use it now.
That's good.
Because I don't even know if that was a semblance so much as like just a manifestation of the magic at his disposal.
Because it was green, and we know Oscar's color, I think, is orange.
No, when his semblance broke, it was green.
Oh, what? Okay.
So that might be one of the reasons why he was chosen as Oz's next reincarnation, is because they have the same type of aura.
Which makes me wonder what aura colors even mean. Like,
they're an extension of your soul.
That's true.
They are quite literally like, they don't use the word soul in this series, but an aura is
They
your
do,
soul,
actually.
basically.
They did in early
Oh, yeah,
seasons.
man's two souls. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing, is an aura, your aura is basically an extension of your soul, so like, it makes sense that Oz would go towards people who have very similar auras to his own. So,
yeah. I'm just wondering, because this is the show of color significance, and I'm wondering if there's color significance for auras in terms of
there is
personality, in terms of power.
We did a whole bit about it in Welcome to Vale.
I know.
You
I
wrote
that
bit.
bit.
I was going to say, why are you asking? The answer
Because
is
it was a bit. Just because it's a bit doesn't mean it's real.
Doesn't mean it's canon.
We should absolutely do another horoscope bit. There's travel in your future when your tongue freezes to the back of a speeding bus. Fill that void in your pathetic life by playing whack-a-mole 17 hours a day.
Is that from Weird
That's
Al?
Weird Al.
That's
Weird Al.
I was going to say, what an oddly specific thing to just pull out of your back pocket.
No, I know that song and I can do the bridge in one breath because it's stupid. I love Weird Al's horoscopes very much.
This was a lot of fun. This was really good.
It's a good season.
This was a very
Damn,
good
it was
season.
a good season. That's gonna be wild.
Now, I think
It's gonna be wild.
at the end of Volume 6, I think I said that, like, I think Volume 6 is the best volume that RWBY's done. Has Volume 7 taken that position as the best season ever?
I don't think we can judge the merits of Volume 7 until we see how it lands in Volume 8. Honestly. It's hard to sit here and say, yes, this first part of a two-parter, like,
Yeah.
we kind of gotta know how it ends. We need
But
to know.
It was
It's
still
not-
stellar. Like,
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
that we did get was absolutely stellar.
But I mean, it's kind of the same way that we look at Red versus Blue. We tend not to look at singular seasons. There's exactly one season of Red versus Blue that is a standalone season, and that was the anthology season. But everything else is in arcs, in chunks. And you can sit there and say,
Blood
yes, this
Gulch.
is my favorite season, but for me, it's part 1 of 3.
Yeah.
6 is still 8. 6 or 8. I like them both.
You liked
that
8
arc is still my favorite.
You liked 8 best. I like 6 best.
That's true.
6
8 is when Wash is a terrible villain.
Yeah, we got Blood Gulch Chronicles first season, then we got that trilogy, then we got the Freelancer arc, and
Chorus.
then Chorus, yeah.
And then and then the
And
anthology.
then the anthology.
And I don't know what the overarching season name for 15, 16, 17 is.
Yeah,
Because they're a little disparate.
15 is more standalone than 16 and 17. 16 and 17 are definitely two-parters, but Joe definitely intended 15 to be the start of a trilogy. So
Yeah. So again, that's one where...
Was that the Shizno Paradox?
Yes!
Oh, sorry.
Well, the Shizno Paradox was the...
Was 15.
No.
16.
Yeah.
Yes. But, like, yeah.
I think
anyway,
it's probably the whole thing's going to wind up being the Shizno Paradox. Anyway.
so yeah.
What
It
I'm
is
getting
hard.
at is it's hard to
look
judge
at
it on the
things.
merits of one chunk until you kind of get how the arc ends.
In the same way that it's weird to look at Volume 1 of RWBY without taking into account that it was the start of the arc for Volumes 1 through 3. And, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we're taking this in 3 season intervals that we have 1 through 3 that you can kind of put 4 through 6 together because it was recovery and getting the band back together and learning things. And then 7, I don't know if all of this madness is going to extend all the way through 9. It might, but it's definitely the start of another large arc.
Yeah.
Shit's cray.
Shit is cray cray. This was fun, and I can't wait till November for
Actually,
more. Ugh.
I think this might have been our middle chapter. Because I think you put 5 and 6 together as a pair.
Yeah,
And
4,
then
5, and 6. Or no, 4, 5.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Sorry.
And then 6,
Misspoke,
7,
and then
8.
6, 7, 8.
Sorry.
I think that's going to be it.
Which makes sense. 4 and 5 are very much bridge seasons, like where we're going from point A to point B. It's a lot of recovery from
backstory,
loss.
getting
Yeah.
the band back together.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
So-
that's that. And then, I think the whole getting the backstory, trust being a huge factor, the apathy, trying to get to Atlas, like all of that. And then here it's like, hey, we made it to Atlas. So I do think that 8 is going to be the end point of this arc. So I don't think we can judge the whole thing until we see what else happens.
That being said,
And then after that, it's off to Vacuo.
probably
Probably. But hey, you know what that means.
coffee.
Coffee!
And Sun.
Yeah!
Sun and his team are still in Vacuo too. So yeah. It'd be nice to see them as a team because we haven't seen their whole team together since the Vital Festival.
Yeah,
So
Scarlet and Sage.
yeah, that would be fun. That would be a lot of
Walking
fun.
encyclopedia of these nerds. Yeah.
Um,
It's like, we're still junior detectives, and Weiss like, oh, let me tell you a story.
yes!
I can't. Someone in our comment section for episode, I want to say 8, made that
Where-
joke about, I just want to see Weiss telling this story to Junior Detective Sun and Neptune. And I'm like, yeah, legit. So I don't remember which one it was, but I just cribbed your joke. Thank you for that. Sound off if it was you.
Yeah, raise your hand. Detective Weiss is one of my favorite things in this entire volume.
I'm so happy that it did not take long for that video to come back around.
Yeah.
And I am mad as fuck that Watts is still alive. Learn to double tap, Ironwood. God.
He kept him alive intentionally. That wasn't like he thought Watts was dead.
Learn to double tap. Oh my god. Ugh.
Learning to double tap requires you tapping first in the first
Ain't nobody
place.
gonna tap that.
Maybe that's why Watts was really sad.
Married.
Well, I did mention that during their fight, it kind of sounded like a lover's quarrel.
It did.
You loved him more than me. I mean, maybe that might have been part of the reason why Watts was like, fine, I'm taking my toys and I'm leaving to somebody who appreciates my genius.
Pulling an Elia.
Yeah. Not really. Because I think Blake left. Blake was the one that left first in that scenario.
This is true. This is true. But it's also just like, oh boy. No, I think Watts is in love with science.
Dark science. And then a lightning bolt strikes. Well,
It's alive! Okay.
we're gonna have more to talk about, I think.
For RWBY Redux,
Yeah.
we're
was fun.
gonna and we're going to hone these theories in and then go really insane. Woo!
This was a lot of fun. Congratulations to the entire cast and crew. The music for this volume was fantastic. The fight choreography was fantastic. The
Thank you for Maiden Bowl 2020. I'm looking forward to Maiden Bowl 2021. Or Maiden Bowl 2020 Mark II, depending on at which point in the season it happens.
Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. And
Not really?
And we still don't know. It's entirely possible that Summer might be with Salem in this whole assault thing. So
Yeah.
it's entirely...
Oh god, she's in the whale.
And, I mean, or just like...
We're gonna Jonah this.
Troops on the ground, or if she is, in fact, a maiden, then she could just be doing the Cinder thing and Iron Man her way across. And if that's the case, if, because we got Penny, we got Cinder, and if Summer is a maiden and is working for Salem, she could be here too. Raven could be here in the blink of an eye if she wanted. We could have all 4 maidens in one place next volume.
I don't think Summer is a maiden, because if she were, one of the academies would have fallen and they would have gotten the relic associated with it long before now. Because you need the maiden to open the vault, and it's not like Salem to sit on that power and not fucking use it. So, I don't think Summer is a maiden, just because presumably Shade Academy is still standing, still has its vault, still has its maiden, etc. Like, that would be my assumption, is that she's not. Or, could you imagine Summer showing up and Crow losing his shit?
Ruby losing her shit.
Well, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, no, Summer showing and everyone immediately thinks Ruby losing her shit. Also Yang, also Crow.
Yeah.
Like, of them.
They were family too.
Yeah.
In regards to the Shade Academy thing, it's also possible that, like, you know, you get a Winter Maiden on Salem, or a maiden on Salem's side, and she just goes, okay, we'll play that card at some point, because time.
True.
Time does not matter for her. She's like, no, I can play the long game. I'm just going to hold on to this for a decade or 2.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Wait for these other pieces to fall into place, and then I'll go and do it because I can do it at my leisure.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
So like I said, we could have all 4 maidens in one place, or it's entirely possible that Summer wasn't a maiden and it's that person's just running around in Vacuo somewhere.
I like to think that person's just running around in Vacuo.
Boy, I love being a maiden. Sure is great. Sure is great being a maiden. Nothing bad ever happens here.
It's Slate. It's the woman we met in the books. It's Slate. She's a
I
maiden.
don't think she would have gotten knocked around by sand crabs if she was a maiden.
True.
But no, that unless she's
Sand
like
crabs hit the
unless
weak
she's
point for massive
really
damage.
committed to the bit of like, no, let's see how these kids do.
No, send everyone else ahead. No one can witness me being a maiden because that secret can't
And
get
then,
out.
and then the kids show up and she goes, damn!
Like, fine.
I was gonna have this in the bag, now my shoulder's dislocated because I couldn't use my powers. That would be funny.
That would be funny. I regret nothing. It's a good book. Y'all should go read After the Fall.
It's
very
a good time.
The Coco is like horning on Maine for all of her POV chapters, and it's the best.
Oh,
She is
Coco's
the
great.
only. She's the only person in this series. She's the only lesbian in the series who's not a disaster lesbian. Everyone in
yeah.
the show is a disaster, but she knows exactly what she wants.
Coco's great.
Coco's amazing. Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, so read the book, especially in this nice little
Well,
interim when you really need more RWBY
oh my
content in your
gosh.
life.
Yeah, no, that's the
Read
thing
the book.
is I've got the RWBY compendium book for volumes 1 through 6. So I'm gonna be reading and rereading that for the next until November. I'm gonna feel that void. Like, it's been so much fun having RWBY to talk about week to week.
Yeah.
And now that it's going away again, I'm like, no, come back.
Read the book. Buy it on Audible. If you buy it on Audible, don't return it. Audible is not a library. You can borrow it from your library.
Yeah.
Buy it from your local bookstore.
If you guys don't have room in your finances, there's no shame in going to the library and checking it out. I have the Hoopla app on my phone, and because I have an LA library card, I use Hoopla to do a lot of audiobooks, and that audiobook happens to be available on the Hoopla app.
Hoopla hooks into your library card, so do the thing. Support your local library.
Support your
Because
local library.
using the library and borrowing books and making reservations and stuff actually really helps them, and it's numbers and whatnot that they can use to be like, people use us! Please give us a budget! Like, it's good. Use your local library.
Use your local library.
Your local library, your local bookstore.
Yeah, support just in general.
Just support. Just support.
But yeah, definitely.
We're running out of time on the camera.
We should wrap it up, but
We
just
came
again,
into this with an hour and 16 minutes, and I'm like, that needs to be enough. And here we are, pushing an hour.
congratulations again to all of RWBY.
To RWBY.
Everybody involved. Again, the music this season was awesome. I loved the variety of the types of songs that we got. Just all around, great job, everybody. It was
Do you
amazing.
think we'll get more of the Maidens next volume?
Oh, the Maiden Quartet?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Hey, the Aesops are still around, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah, or the Happy Huntresses, rather. I misspoke.
Oh yeah,
That's
of
what I
course,
meant.
of
Yes.
course. Robin's in jail. Of course, the Happy Huntresses are gonna not just sit.
Everyone's
idly
like,
by.
excuse you.
Ah,
Fiona just puts the entire whale in her hammer space.
that would be so funny.
Bye!
Put Salem in her hammer space, and she's like, and now that problem is gone.
I mean, it's temporary. I can only keep things in there for an hour, but it's an hour that we didn't have.
Okay, what now?
I mean, if we don't come up with a solution, I'm gonna make fucking die when she gets out.
Oh no, that's
But
the thing is I feel like Salem's powerful enough to just like rip herself out of that hammer.
she
space.
does have actual magic. And
Yeah.
that's a thing we need to keep in mind. But I would not
But
be
if-
surprised just whale.
It would be really
Entire
funny.
whale
It
in
would-
hammer space.
It would be really funny.
That's how that works, right?
Or like if she gets her hands on a relic. Whoop!
Bye.
I don't know what you're talking about. What relic?
I would also not be surprised if there was a Cinder Neo falling out this next season.
Oh, for sure. Do you see the look on Neo's face after Cinder like snatched that lamp from her? She's
It's like, excuse you, not even a thank you?
Very rude.
Bitch. Bitch.
Oh yeah, and we've been predicting it's gonna fall apart since the moment they teamed
Oh
up.
yeah, no, we knew that this is like, this is a bond built on hate.
Yep.
Which means that it's gonna be real easy to just
Yeah, it's gonna fall apart super quick.
I mean,
anyway,
this is why those supervillain team-up episodes, the team-up always ends by the end of the episode.
usually. So yeah, we should wrap it up.
We should. Thank you, RWBY. This was insane.
Yeah, I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin. I also do a Lost retrospective podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost, and I don't. We talk about it. And if you want to see us talk about horror things, head on over to Silver Screams. It's a good time.
Yes, it's fun. We talk about and react to and all sorts of fun stuff, horror things. And as of the time of this taping, you're talking about the season 2 finale of Lost on your podcast, right? That's coming up?
By the time this gets uploaded, that episode will probably be up. Yes.
Alrighty, yes. And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I also do another podcast. It is an Overwatch League podcast called On the Point. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about because Overwatch League took this off season and just flipped a fucking table. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's wild. Yeah, of course, tune into RWBY Redux. That is on Rooster Teeth Radio, which is on all of your podcast devices and networks and whatnot, where we're going to be talking about this episode and where we've been talking about the whole season in a lot more depth. Join the Discord, buy things on the TeePublic because we say wonderful dumb shit. We have a shirt where it's a skull and crossbones, but it's Nora and the crossbones are broken femurs.
And another thing too is we'll be talking about the finale, but also like we love talking about RWBY so much that we want to do some RWBY related content even though the volume is wrapped up. So let us know what you want RWBY Redux to talk about. Hit us up on Twitter and let us know what talking points you want us to hit, and we'll do dedicated episodes on.
And also, if you like RWBY related things and also horror related things, we do Welcome to Vale,
Yes,
which
we
is
do.
basically RWBY meets Night Vale, and that's also on that podcast network as well, interspersed in there. So we've got like what, 6 episodes?
5.
A number of episodes.
But at the time of this recording, episode 6 is written, and yours truly might have recorded a few lines for it. So if you're a fan of Petra Konahito, hashtag buy my book, she might be there.
If you were wondering why we were losing our shit when it was revealed that gravity dust is not the reason that, no, gravity is a lie, buy my book is a running joke in there, and you should absolutely listen to it. It's fucking hilarious. You also get to listen to me be a conspiracy apologist live at RTX. It was hysterical. And also a cold read because I'd only read half the script and didn't realize I had another part. Woo! It was a very good time.
Okay.
RTX is nuts. It was a very good time. Alright, if you enjoyed this, if you want to stick around for our reactions for other Rooster Teeth properties and different trailers and all sorts of other fun shit, if you would like to support this channel, we have the Patreon, which gets you Rooster Teeth related content early. I realize this is the season finale of RWBY, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop doing other Rooster Teeth things. This is how we live our lives. As well as a few other rewards depending on the tier you pick. If you just want to throw a couple bucks our way, we do have a Ko-fi. And words. We take commissions, not requests, commissions. A lot of you guys in the comments are like, hey, can you do this? And the answer is commission us. We do that. We do commissions. Yeah, and of course supporting our sponsor supports us, so head to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. All that information is in the description below. If you want to stop us from getting eaten by the grim whale that is the YouTube algorithm, hit all those nice little buttons, insert generic call to action here, like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. What if...
It's Moby Dick.
What if...
It's the whale!
Oh my gosh. RWBY Ahab would be...
I mean, it's basically Ironwood.